we go. The Jets. We should be able to beat the Jets, too, with their record. I've said that a few times. I got to stop saying that because we're going to get our butt kicked. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on it anymore. I'm not saying whether or not we should or we shouldn't, okay? I'm just going to let this ride because it seems to be really jinxing it. Hey guys, it's Target here. Alright, so we're ready to start year 3, ready to get the ball rolling. I just want to actually quickly check my GM tracker to make sure I have all my points applied. I believe I do, and I do. Okay, so let us skip forward past the first preseason game. We have a lot of offensive talent here that we might be able to throw at them. That first line is going to be absolutely deadly. Our second line is also something to be feared. So Gibson, is ready to play this game. He's 85 overall. He's a starter goalie, and he's only going to get better from here. I don't predict us having too many hard seasons ahead of us in Edmonton, so that's good. I mean, we really haven't had any challenges yet. This has been a very successful 5 years, and I almost wish I said it at 10. So we went 2-2 to start. That's okay though. That's the way it goes. All right, so let's go to the 1st of November. And let's get this party started, guys. Let's get this rolling. This is a big season for us. And, we did well in the last 2. We made the playoffs 2 for 2. Let's make the playoffs 3 for 3, and let's hopefully do something with this, please. I want at least the 3rd round. I'd be disappointed if we didn't. And we start things with a loss. That's not good. Yeah, I expect... that's another loss. I expect us to make the playoffs. I expect us to make the 3rd round. Whoa, what's going on here? Now we're at 5-2? What's going on? Let's scout a bit more here. Sure. I'll send you a month there to the queue. We lost the first 3 games. That's not a good start at all. That's completely opposite of what I expected from this team. Okay, that's okay. We can jump back. Like St. Louis, there you go. Big 4-0 win. There's Gibson's first NHL win, and it's a shutout. That's good. We need to really put forward a good effort here. Like, this is unacceptable. We can't be losing this many games to start the season. We need wins. I mean, Yakupov's a goal per game, so where's the issue? Where are we losing points now? I don't understand. We're playing tough teams here, too. Buffalo 4-0-1 to start the season. With good goaltending. There's another loss. Like, that's painful. Oh, God, what a start. Win, thank you. Look at Yakupov, though. He's got 8 goals in 8 games. That's insane. Yakupov's playing crazy. I bet you Taylor Hall's playing like a bunch of balls. I bet you anything the problem is Hall, and I may have to take him off. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I take a look here and Hall is shit in the bed, actually I'll give him 2 months to really get things together, and if he's still doing terrible, he's out. 7-1. Yakupov! 9 goals. Like, Christian Uselius now has 7 assists. Like, where is everybody else? Where is Hall? Why is Hall not producing? He may be riding second string. Again, 2 years in a row where he's played poorly. Come on, guys, we're below 500. Okay, so we hit 500. Yakupov has a goal per game and is probably leading the league, I would imagine. So we are currently in 11th. That's the lowest we've finished yet, I think. 11th with 11 points. Let's take a look. Yakupov leads the league in goals. Assists, we're not up there. We're close. Yakupov's got 16 points, so he's got 11 goals and 5 assists. Let's see here. We're not up there for that. I wouldn't expect us to be. Let's take a look at our player stats. I'm really scared to look at this. I'm afraid to kick Hall because I really like Hall, but he's not simming well this time. He's really not simming well. Usually he plays really well. He gets a lot of points. Let's see what he's doing. Hall is at 6 points. Even Eberle has more points than him at 8. So he's at half a point per game. We'll give him 1 more month, like I said, but that's it. That's all you get. You need to start scoring, buddy, if you want to start playing. And if he doesn't start playing, then you're going to be riding the pine. So, like, Christian Uselius is putting up more points per game than Hall. Like, that's crazy. All right. Let's just take a look at our team standings and see how I mean, it's hard to judge after 1 month because you only have so much play. Goals for per game, we're in 5th. Goals against per game, we're in 14th. That's not good, I guess. That's okay. We're in the top half. 6th for power play, that's good. And our penalty kill is in 14th. That'll get better. Okay, just give it more time. All right, so let's run another month. If Hall is not doing well, I promise you I will move him down to the second line and we'll put Eberle up there. We'll put him on the left wing, I think, because Yakupov seems to be producing like crazy on that right wing. He's simming really well from that spot. Another good year for rookies. We have had good luck with that. There's a big win. Finally, Yakupov scored 2 goals in that game. There's another win. You know what? I really want Hall to start producing because he's our top. I consider him probably our best player. Yakupov is good, but you know what? He's very one-dimensional. Let's go scouting assignment here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Any top picks that we can see here yet? Let's scout you for a month. See if we find anything. See if we turn over any stones. With a couple gems underneath, if you know what I'm talking about. We're currently 4 wins in a row. Yeah, we're 4 wins in a row. We got a shutout in there for Gibson. There's the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Minnesota Wild. Kicked their butt 5-1. They're off to a terrible start this year. We've rebounded here in this month. I didn't change anything. I just gave him a little more time to work things out. Justin Schultz is up there. That's the kind of player I want up there in my top. Yakupov still putting up a goal per game. Those are good numbers. Oh, there's a loss, but that was an overtime. That's an overtime. That's okay. Not so. Absolutely crazy. How many goals Yakupov has, and Schultz is at 14 assists. That's the kind of person I want up there. I don't want... Yakupov's up there for assists too? Goodness gracious, he's a one-man band. He's ripping it up. There's a loss to Calgary in regulation. Another goal for Yakupov, though. That guy's insane. If this rate, he will win the Maurice Richard, and he actually might get 50 goals in 50 games. There's a shutout again for Gibson. There's another win. So it took a bit to get started here. Huselius is in on the action. And, I mean, if we keep winning, we'll keep winning. But, I mean, if Eberle's putting up more points than Hall, let's try flipping it around a bit. Let's try changing the score. If we start losing again, we'll go back. There's another win. Yakupov at 21 goals. Crazy. Nugent Hopkins, finally, he's up there. There's a 3-0 win. That's back-to-back shutouts for Gibson. Now this team's starting to gel. I really like this. 17-6-2. That's a great record. Don't tell me I jinxed it. Please don't tell me I jinxed it. We got our butts handed to us by the Blackhawks. They were a good team, though. They had a really good record. All right, so we made it to December 1st. We're 17-7-2. That's up from what, 5-5-1? Is that right? 5-5-1. So that's a much better month for us. We are in second in the West. We are currently in third in the NHL. Tied with Calgary at the moment, behind only Dallas and New Jersey. Yakupov leads for goals, as we expected. We're off on assists. We are again. Yakupov leading the NHL in points. Gibson leading in wins. Gibson in there in goals against average, so he stepped that up big time. Let's take a look at player stats. This is going to determine Taylor Hall's future with our team kind of thing. I'm really disappointed with how he's playing. Really disappointed. From a first overall pick in his 4th season, 5th season actually now. He better be producing. He's at 20 points in 26 games. Eberle's about the same. You know what? I'm going to keep that. You know, his penalty minutes are killing us. Why is he taking so many penalty minutes? Oh, he's not. He's not leading anymore. Okay. He produced a bit. He's pretty close to a goal per game, and I can't fault him for that. So he's doing well. I'm going to keep that the same because he's only 3 points behind Nugent Hopkins. And yeah, I'm going to keep it like that, okay? Let's take a look here at our team standings and see how, because we're in 4th right now, or 3rd? Okay, 4th right now. Goals for per game, we're 1st in the league with that. Goals against per game, we're 5th in the league for that. Power play percentage, we're 1st. That's awesome. That's what I want. Penalty kill, we're 6th. That's great. We're only 2% behind New Jersey, who's leading the league. Keep that the same. I'm going to rock it like this. Maybe Taylor Hall can get a fire under his ass here. Maybe get a few more points. I mean, he's not doing terribly, but he's not doing great either. As I was shut out 1-0. At least it was 1-0, but it could have gone to overtime. That would have been a lot nicer. I remember one of the most boring games I ever went to was a preseason game against the Pittsburgh Penguins. And it was Mario Lemieux's comeback season. And it finished 1-0 in overtime. It was so boring. Mario Lemieux scored, but it was so boring. It was the worst game I'd ever been to in my life. And then a couple seasons ago, I was actually at one that was a 1-0 final for the Oilers. And it was actually exciting because the whole game was boring. But right up to the last minute, when whoever scored, I can't remember at the moment, they scored with like a minute left in the game, less than, and the roof got blown off. It was nuts. But before that, very boring game. Very boring game. Oh, there's another loss, but it was in overtime, wasn't it? I think so. It's 2 6-goal losses. We've allowed that many goals. That's not a good thing. San Jose again, another loss to San Jose. That one was in regulation for sure. We're having a hard time against these teams. There's a win against Colorado. Come on, guys, keep producing, keep pumping out those wins. There, big win, nicely done. Yakupov at 29 goals. There's a loss in overtime. We'll take that. How many wins? We finished with 45 wins last season, right? At 45. This should be a win against Columbus. Wow, 5-3 loss. Oh, wow, look at the Stars record. Nuts. We just got our ass whooped again. Stars are crazy good right now. St. Louis had our hat. Yeah, they had our number at the beginning, but now it looks like it's balancing out a bit. Here we go, the Jets. We should be able to beat the Jets too with their record. I've said that a few times. I gotta stop saying that because we're gonna get our butt kicked. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on it anymore. I'm not saying whether or not we should or we shouldn't, okay? I'm just gonna let this ride because it seems to be really jinxing it. Win against Florida. Good job, guys. A win's a win. And there's a loss against Carolina. So 23, 15, and 4. We didn't have the best month. We are now down to 4th place. We are about 6 points back of first in the league. Calgary's up there again. Yakupov leads the league in goals. Still leads the league in points. Gibson is no longer in those standings. Let's take a look if how our players are doing. Yeah, you know what? Taylor Hall might actually benefit from playing a little bit of second line play. He's at 32 points in 42 games. He's got more points than Eberle does. Not many though. Maybe we'll keep it. I mean, it just frustrates me that that's how it's playing out here right now. I mean, Taylor Hall's had 2 terrible seasons now in a row. Nugent Hopkins has the same amount of points. So everybody's producing pretty good, but I want that point per game at this point. I mean, Nugent Hopkins is crap right now. He's an 82. He needs to do a lot better than that. Eberle is an 88, and I'm playing him on the second line because of it. And he's suffering. He's feeling the effects for sure. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna switch him up. And maybe it'll be good for both. Let's go to edit lines. And we're gonna switch Hall for Eberle, and we're gonna. Why is Huselius here? I don't know why. That's why Huselius is getting so many points. And we're gonna do that. We're going to see if we can't change things up a bit. Maybe that's why the problem is. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if that works a little bit better for our team. If that works, great. If not, we'll switch back. And, it's only 1 month, right? It's a trial and error phase. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll cut it off there just so we don't run out of time when we sim through January. All right, we'll catch you guys later.